Hi, I'm Isaiah Thompson, and today's video will be on nebula, what they are and a few of their physical properties. So, what is a nebula? A nebula is a cloud of interstellar gas or dust in space, of which there are three different kinds. Emission nebula, due to ionized gases, emit various different colors in the spectrum. There are a few types of emission nebula specifically, including diffuse nebula. These have no defined boundaries. Supernova remnants are expanding shells of extremely hot gas produced during the explosive demise of a massive star, a supernova. Some emission nebulae are formed when a dying sun-like star sheds its outer layers into space. We call these planetary nebula, and we've observed thousands of them across the Milky Way. Another major type of nebula is dark nebula. These, as their name suggests, are completely opaque. They allow no light to pass through them. This means that they can only be seen when silhouetted against a star field or another nebula. Reflection nebula are blue nebula that reflect light from a nearby star or star cluster. So suppose you're inside a nebula. What would it look like? Well, oddly enough, even the densest concentrations of gas within a nebula that appear like solid objects in photographs may actually be millions of times less dense than earthly clouds formed from condensation. This means that, were you in the middle of a nebula, you could see miles around you, no fog whatsoever. This is because the particles in a nebula are in groups of 100 to maybe 10,000 within every square centimeter. Nebula are almost never neutral temperatures that we experience here on Earth. Based on the Fahrenheit scale, some nebula may be below freezing, others millions of degrees. Dark nebula are on the colder side, and some emission nebula, like supernova remnants, may burn you to a crisp automatically. So how are nebula associated with galaxies? Well, there's a special type of galaxy called a starburst galaxy. These contain large pinkish nebula that mark out their spiral arms. The name starburst is a reference to the star-forming activities that occur within the nebula. Star formation processes are way too complicated to explain just within a few minutes, but I can break it down just by saying that dense concentrations of gas clump together to form a baby star, or what we call a protostar. A nebula you may be familiar with is the Great Orion Nebula. This is in the northern constellation Orion, and even from a light-polluted suburban area, it can be seen with just the naked eye alone. The Orion Nebula is an example of a molecular cloud or star-forming region, and it's very useful to astronomers. This is because at only 1,500 light-years from the solar system, the Orion Nebula allows us to get a front row seat to star formation. There's a lot we may not know if it weren't for the Orion Nebula, such as how stars form protoplanetary disks, which is a disk of rocky material that may later form planets like Earth. Nebula don't last forever, and oftentimes a nebula may disperse within 10,000 years or so. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.